On Feb 28th in Billings, Montana, a 12-year-old boy, his life was completely shattered because he opened up a suitcase only to find his dead, beaten mother inside. He called 911. Police came. Police said it seemed suspicious. Seemed suspicious? Yeah, it was suspicious, all right. She had, according to her autopsy, blunt force trauma to her arms and her head. Susan LaForge had been beaten to death. And her son, just 12 years old, said that she had been fighting with her boyfriend, Terrell Lee Spotted Wolf. Well, he was arrested, and he is going to face the charges for this. But in the meantime, what about this little boy? And that wasn't the only little boy in the house. I am now joined by Daniel LaForge. He's Susan's brother, and he has started a GoFundMe to help the family that she has left behind. Daniel, I am so sorry for what your family is going through and the circumstances that have led you to us tonight. How is your nephew doing? How is Susan's little boy doing?
It's kind of hard to say. Everything is so surreal right now. Like I was speaking to a friend earlier who was asking about it. I'd stated that it's something that you see in the movies and TV shows, and it's nothing that you really expect to experience in your own life. So I think that's kind of the feeling I'm feeling right now, that it's so surreal that it doesn't even seem like it's happening.
I mean, 12 years old, he's just a baby. There was some reporting there were other kids in the home as well, maybe 2 or 3 other kids. Is that accurate? And how are they?
No, that wasn't the case. Lizane was the only one that was actually in the house at the time.
Thank God, thank God. So talk to me a little bit about the circumstances that your nephew said that Susan had been fighting with Terrell Lee Spotted Wolf. What was their relationship like? Did you know him? Did you know anything about him?
This was a fairly recent relationship. They had just now started dating, I believe, only about maybe a month or less. I think I'd met him once in passing and didn't really get to know him very well. Other relatives that I spoke to that had met him kind of had the same thought, that he wasn't really personable, didn't really open up. So we really didn't know a whole lot about him.
It's distressing. I mean, imagine this is just a month-long relationship and it ends this way. The police said it appeared that the killer had moved furniture to cover up bloodstains in a bedroom. Was there any other, evidence that really stood out in the case so far?
There was, like you said, it was under investigation. So we actually weren't even able to access the house till a couple of days later, when the landlord was actually finally allowed to get into the premises to move some furniture to start the cleanup process. And you could see there was visible areas where they had to remove parts of the carpet and things like that. So we really had no idea on exactly the extent of the exact area on what had happened, but it looked like there was a fight throughout the house, from the bedroom all the way pretty much through the kitchen.
So Susan had not only Zane, you said the nephew who discovered her, and it just breaks my heart to think about what he's going to go through for the rest of his life as a young 12-year-old. She had other kids too, I think like 5 kids and 16 grandkids. I know you started a GoFundMe to help this family. First of all, how can people help in terms of the GoFundMe, and how are those other kids and grandkids doing?
The only one that was actually in the home was Lizane. The other 3, they're actually with their father in Arizona. They're older. I believe they're 18 and 20 at this time. So I mean, they're kind of a little bit older. But I decided it was a recommendation by a close friend of ours to set up the GoFundMe for Lizane. And initially, I was kind of hesitant, but after we kind of thought about it a little bit more and the circumstances, I mean, he's going to need some help down the line financially, probably just to get him set. I mean, once he does reach the age of 18 and maybe between here and then. So I just kind of took it upon myself to try and help him financially and just kind of have some kind of a fund available for whatever his needs may be financially.
Can you say the name of the fund so that if anybody's watching and they want to give, they can get there?
I believe it's under my nickname. It's Uggy LaForge, and it's just GoFundMe for Susan LaForge.
Okay. And can you tell us what we should know about your beautiful sister? We're seeing photographs, and I'm sure photographs don't do her justice. What would you like people to know about Susan?
I think we come across one of the sayings that we had actually posted in her program during her funeral, and I was going to say that, and I think it kind of states it best here. She said that if when it's all over, I'm asked what I did with my life, I want to be able to say I offered love.
I am so sorry, Daniel, for what you have endured. It is just such injustice. Your sister is absolutely beautiful. And I'm praying for the best for your family, and I'm praying that your family gets justice. Thank you for sharing about Susan.
Thank you.
Daniel LaForge, if you want to go to GoFundMe, just look up that Susan LaForge GoFundMe, and hopefully there's some justice for Lizane, his nephew. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.